Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. We're going to be showing you how to build this Infiltrator tank. Alright, so before we get started, let's go through what comes with the tank and then also what tools you're going to need. So we're going to need a bottle of, this is a spray bottle of just soap and water. We're going to use that to lubricate the gasket. We've got a couple of dead blow mallets here. Those are going to be used to apply the clips that actually seal everything up. And then the tank comes with this bag of stuff. So let's take a look at what's in here. So it's going to come with 2 of these Polylock sanitary tees, one for the inlet, one for the outlet. It's going to come with 2 tie seal gaskets. And for the assembly, we're going to need this bag of clips. Of course, it's got the instructions. Another tie seal gasket. And then these are the spacers that go around the lip of the tank. We'll show you where to put those. And then the only other thing is these riser bolts. These bolts go to the riser tank adapter that allows you to adapt to putting a riser on there. So all of this stuff we're not going to need right now because we're not setting the tank up. We're just putting it together, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do here is just go through and put all of these spacers in, and they just go in all these holes here. And this tank assembly process generally is quite quick. I built one of these tanks yesterday and it took me about 25-30 minutes. Alright, I did forget to mention that we are going to need these. These are reinforcers for the tank, so we'll get to those here in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to set them in here. Alright, now what I'm going to do is just take this lid off because we're going to need to climb in the tank to put those reinforcers in. And since the gasket, when we spray it down, dries really quickly, it's nice to just get all this prep work out of the way. So the next thing that we're going to do now that we've got the lid removed and out of the way is to go ahead and apply our soapy water. You want to apply the soapy water to the gasket, both sides. Make sure that you're nice, wet, and you've got a good amount of suds happening. And I do apologize if you're getting some wind feedback. It's a little windy today. Get you a little hand workout while you're at it. All right, we're good. Okay, now you want to go quick on this part and get the tank set down all the way. You just go around the tank making sure that, most importantly when you're going around the tank, you want to make sure that none of those spacers in there got turned, because once you start adding the clips, you'll never get them off. So this next step's not entirely critical, but I recommend leaning into the tank and looking at those spacers one last time before you do the clips, just to make sure that everything's set down properly. Looks good to me. All right, so the way that I like to do these clips is, rather than drag the bag around with me, is just go around and put a couple everywhere. Just that way you're not dragging this bag around. Alright, so once you start getting to the clip portion of things, you want to start with the corners. Do all 4 corners first, and then you're able to start anywhere in the tank. So we're going to put the clips on the corners now. So here's what the clips look like. And you hold it up to there to get it started. Then you hit it until it gets right onto that. Alright, so now you just go around and put a clip on each one of these ridges that you see here. And there should be exactly enough clips, so don't lose any of them. All right, so now we're going to install these supports in here, and you can see there's a clip in the bottom and a clip in the top. So the way to get these installed is you just line it up kind of in this channel here, and you can kind of see this channel. And you do the same on the top, and then you just kind of bring it together, and it's going to just slip in there. And then once that one's set, you just do the same to the top. And that's it. They do just sit a little bit loose like this, and that's completely normal because they're held in place by these one-way clips. All right, so now what we're gonna do is take our extra parts. I just tied a knot in the bag, and I'm gonna just tie it onto this right here, and then throw that in the tank. That way when it goes into the field to be installed, they've got the parts they need. All right, so that's it for the assembly here. We just gotta put the lid back on, and that closes the lid for another episode. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content. Also, don't forget to leave comments below.